We don't do a lot of stories out of West Virginia, but we got to talk about this one. Real quick story, but I want y'all to hear, when you hear the word deplorable, I want you to think about faces like this that should not be, parents shouldn't be around kids, don't even know how to take care of themselves. I don't know how or why this keeps happening. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. And my news source is WCHSTV.com. So if y'all are listening, thank you for the article. There are no news videos, which I was surprised about. But two parents in Mingo County, M-I-N-G-O, I'm sure that's not Minko, but Mingo County are in jail after deputies say that their two toddlers were living in inhumane conditions and not receiving medical care for serious illness. Now, I want you guys to remember, just because people don't have money don't mean that you have to be filthy, nasty, disgusting, and have bugs and trash and roaches and spoiled food all over the freaking place. There's no excuse for nastiness. Or you shouldn't be a parent. Shouldn't have kids. All right? Now, the fools that you guys see on my screen, Katie Joe Mead. That is about as country of a name as you can get. Katie Joe Mead, 23 years old, and Curtis Andrew Mead. They probably are cousins. Kissing cousins. Both of Matewan are charged with 2 counts of gross neglect, creating substantial risk for serious injury. Curtis is also facing an additional charge, threats of terroristic acts, after deputies say that he made threatening and derogatory statements to the officers following his arrest. So he had nerve to talk crap when they're just trying to save the children. Deputies said that they responded to the couple's apartment on Indian Summer Lane on Monday after an EMS worker, who is a mandatory reporter under state law, notified them of observations they made inside the apartment while performing a call for service. A mandatory reporter in West Virginia is someone who is required by law to report suspected or known instances of abuse or neglect within 24 hours. Once inside the apartment, deputies saw that they saw fecal matter, urine, and roaches throughout the residence. These officers did observe several soiled diapers on the floor, large amounts of trash in the hallways and around power outlets upon entry. Upon entry, they located Katie Mead, that fool right there in the middle of the screen, holding one of the children who was only wearing a diaper that appeared to be soiled. Deputies also noted the child, who was 3 years old, had bite marks from bugs and roaches. And I'm assuming that crap in the middle of her face is probably a roach kiss. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a roach mark or roach kiss. I don't know what the hell. Let me blow this up on the screen so y'all can see this. Y'all see the middle of her face? I don't know what the hell that is. I'm assuming that a roach came in and smooches right in the middle of her face. We family with the roaches too. That is wild, man. They also found a 2-year-old inside a crib before they say they observed a roach crawl over the child. God, dog. And if you're this broke, then why do broke people keep having sex and making babies? It's just beyond me. Officers say that they immediately contacted Child Protective Services. Upon further investigation, deputies say that they learned that the couple had a prior history with CPS, and the children had been taken from the couple and placed in the custody of the state. Deputies noted the CPS case had been closed a month ago, so that was recent. Deputies also noted that a CPS worker told them that the worker had previously done a walkthrough of the home and said that it was clean and only needed to be swept, which I think that is a cock of crap. A roach kiss. I don't even I don't even know what a roach kiss is. I don't even know what a roach kiss is. I just be just saying stuff. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for these kids, man. Like, God, dog. Like, you just couldn't get any worse of parents than these freaking idiots. Oh. The complaint did not specify a date that CPS did the walkthrough. During a short period of time of the CPS case closure, the residents had become in an unlivable condition for the children, deputies said. Curtis also told deputies that he had been to the hospital for back pain earlier in the day, but had not taken the children to the hospital for their illnesses. He did, however, acknowledge the children had a bad enough cough and believed it was rhinovirus. Like, did you Google search that, sir? Rhinovirus. I wouldn't even barely know how to spell a rhinovirus or why you would assume that it was a rhinovirus. I would assume it was probably a roach virus and not a rhinovirus, but I digress. Both children were placed in the custody of CPS, which that's what they got to do, and taken to the hospital for medical treatment, which later was determined that they had bronchitis and, like he said, rhinovirus and roach virus and bug bed virus and shitty diaper virus. Magistrate Donald Sampson set bond for Curtis at $25,000 property or 10% cash, while Katie's bond was set at $20,000 property or 10% cash. These people are not right in the head and they don't deserve to ever have children. I don't know how much time in prison they deserve. Maybe give them a couple years. They need some counseling. They definitely need to learn to be clean and just be adults. This is ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I don't even know what to think. I don't think that they should get these children back, though. Not without a lot of help. They need to make a whole 180 turn and be completely different people. And I don't know if that's possible. But let me know what you guys think about this story, okay? Thank you.